The alien parasite originally planned to enter the man's brain through his nose, but the man sneezed and expelled it. However, the parasite did not give up. In the next second, it charged forward and burrowed into the man's right arm, wriggling frantically upward in an attempt to reach the brain. The man was terrified and wrapped his arm with an earphone cord to stop the parasite's advance. The loud noise attracted the attention of his parents. When the man extended his arm for his parents to see, the parasite had already vanished. The next day, when the man woke up, he thought the previous night was just a dream, but he didn't know that this parasite was about to change his life. As he walked on the road, he instinctively blocked a surprise attack from behind and even accidentally touched her. Most incredibly, while the man was dozing off, his right hand was skillfully operating the mobile phone. When the teacher discovered it, the phone displayed images of human anatomy. Thinking these were hallucinations caused by a poor night's sleep, the man was suddenly startled when a speeding car was about to hit a little girl. In an instant, he ran over. With a loud bang, the speeding car was stopped by his right hand. Even more terrifyingly, the right hand grew a pair of eerie eyes. The man hurriedly ran home and locked himself in the room. He then took out a knife and aimed it at his right hand. Just as the knife was about to strike, the hand began to split. It slowly wriggled its body and grew human eyes and a mouth. The man stabbed at it, but the monster blocked the attack. The monster asked the man to teach it how to speak, but he wanted to take the opportunity to learn more. The monster gradually fell asleep, and with its sleep, the right hand returned to its original state. He frantically searched online for information but found no records of such a creature on any website. Later, the man lay in bed, lost in thought. When he woke up again, he was surprised to find that his right hand had read many books and learned a lot. It turned out that, unable to occupy the man's brain, the parasite had taken up residence in his arm and survived by feeding on his blood. The man considered whether to go to the hospital to have his hand amputated, but since the arm was already damaged, a forced amputation would also cost him his hand. The creature even began to read various books. The man started to try to communicate with it and was surprised to find that in just one day, the monster had become proficient in speaking. Meanwhile, numerous bizarre news stories occurred across the country. There were suddenly many dismemberment cases in the world, and the victims' bodies were torn apart. In fact, the world had already been occupied by parasitic creatures. One day, the right hand sensed the presence of its kind. When the man went over, he found a dog eating its own kind deep in the street. In the next second, the parasitized dog, seeing the man's intact brain, burst into a strong killing intent. The right hand quickly sensed it and immediately fled with the man. However, the parasitized dog grew wings and flew in the sky. With no other choice, the right hand had to fight it. In just 3 seconds, the weakness was taken out by the right hand. It was completely destroyed, and even the possibility of its resurrection was eliminated.